YouTubers, welcome back to AZ2 Ozarks. We are down in the basement at the Missouri Ozark home, and today is the day that we're going to start tearing out the bathroom. So this is the one and only bathroom in the basement, but it has a lot of water damage and mold damage. And we have pulled out the wall on the back side of this, which is in a bedroom. And now it leaves this wall all exposed to come out of here. So let's see what we can get done. Working on getting all the fixtures out, so we got the frame for the window out and getting some of the faucet fixtures. We pulled off the front of this lovely jacuzzi tub, and we really enjoy how they used electrical tape to seal whatever leak they had. But there's obviously a mouse nest down here, and there's lots of shells of pecans and fun things, but there is power to this thing somewhere. And it's not apparent exactly where it is. So we've got to figure out where the power is in order to disconnect it and take it out. But it definitely has some rotting in there as well. All right, here goes the commode. Ugh.
Oh, baby.
Blech. Grody.
Should have flushed this floater before we pulled it off.
That's so gross. The tub has been removed, but this is pretty gross. I'm gonna have to mask up and clean this all up. There's definitely some mold and residue of mice. So we've got to get this little section cleaned up. And you can see there's mold on the back into the next room even. But these walls definitely have to come out, because they have mold on the back side of them as well. So we're working on tearing out the drywall, and then this is the green board backing around the tub here, which probably kept the mold to a minimum, but it's still moldy and coming out, and there's all these random holes, and we start pulling it out, and what do you know? How'd that guy get in there, huh? Isn't that kind of weird that there's just a random cigarette butt inside the wall hanging out with the spiders? This place just never ceases to amaze me. All right, we got the fixtures out, and so now it's pretty close to a blank slate. However, over here there is more mold than we had anticipated going into the next room, which is the kitchenette. So we will be taking out, you can see they put the drywall in the lengthwise here, horizontally. And so we'll take out that whole bottom section there. There's also a cabinet covering this whole back wall in the kitchenette, so we'll have to take that out. Additionally, we found up here is where the dryer vent is. And this also seems to be where mice were getting in. There's a bunch of nutshells and things up there. So we'll have to seal that on the outside, but also the mice seem to have chewed a hole in the exhaust sheathing or whatever it's called for the dryer. So we are going to tear down the drywall. The first sheet goes 4 feet back. We're going to take that down and be able to repair that, as well as it'll give us an opportunity to install a recessed light over the shower. Because it is kind of dark in here, and there's this light right here that has the exhaust fan on it. And then of course the vanity will have lights, but over the shower it tends to be kind of dark, so we can since the back side of this wall is open, we can run the electrical back through there. And since we're taking that panel off the ceiling, we can run the electrical up there and do a recessed light over the shower. So this is where I will end it for today. It certainly isn't done, and but it's at a point where we now know more of what we need to do as far as next steps to get it going. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to keep following our adventure.